Alright, welcome back guys. I'm Theo Joe bringing you daily tech news now. I'm going to experiment with the daily stuff. We got lots of stuff to talk about. Let me know what you think down in the comments section and let's get started. Alright, now first off, the most interesting story is that Google is suing Uber for stealing company secrets allegedly. More specifically, Google's Waymo self-driving car unit company is suing Uber because they say ex-Google employees downloaded thousands of documents and gave them to Uber to use. And what they're saying happened is that one specific employee, who they believe they know who it is, downloaded thousands of documents from Google and then started his own company called Allo, which was then bought out by Uber. And one of the arguments that Google is making is that Google spent 7 years designing a laser tracking system for their cars. It took them 7 years, and yet Uber, after acquiring this company, was able to do it in 9 months. So, I wonder why they were able to do it so fast. And secondly, it turns out that Google was accidentally sent an email from a manufacturer that was working with Uber that had some designs that was from Uber that were very, very similar to some circuit boards from Google. So what Google is basically saying is, look, it's very obvious that this employee downloaded these files, we know that he did, and then took them to Uber and gave it to him. So we're suing you for stealing our secrets. And it should be pretty interesting because I don't think Google would do this and do this lawsuit if they didn't have a lot of evidence and thought they could win. So this is definitely something we're probably going to want to keep an eye on. Now the next story is very interesting, I'm excited about it, is that Google Allo, Google's chat app, is going to probably have a desktop app. So they're going to be truly making this cross-platform. And you can think of Google Allo kind of like iMessage. It's going to be a competitor most likely. And like you know, iMessage works on the iPhone. I think you can also use it on Macs, and you can type it in and message people just like you were sending a text message to their phone. They can respond, and if you're on the computer, it all works the same. So it's going to be the same idea. It's going to be a cross-platform messaging app that will hopefully also work with SMS. One of the main issues I have with Google Allo that I think makes it completely pointless right now is that if someone isn't using the Google Allo app, it doesn't really work with SMS. If you can send the message, but it doesn't come from your number. It says, here's this message that Joe sent you. You should really download the Allo app. So it kind of forces your friends to download this stupid app if they don't want to get a message from a random phone number. I don't know why they did it this way, but hopefully they're going to implement it so it does work with SMS. So even if the person doesn't necessarily have Allo, they can still, get messages from it. Now, another thing very relevant to this is a project Google is working on called RCS. It's a rich text messaging platform that is hopefully going to replace SMS. And Google has been working on this. You can look it up, Google Jibe. And basically, it is a system very similar to iMessage in that you can send like videos, do hopefully voice chats, send a lot more than just text messages. And Google has been really pushing this with a lot of carriers. I think in Europe they've been starting to implement this, and hopefully in the United States soon. And they also created a new update to the Android Messenger app. They used to just be called Messenger. Now they updated that hopefully to support this RCS client. So it really does seem like Google is trying to ramp up and create like this whole new platform for messaging, and the timing is just too perfect. They're trying to push this RCS, 5G's coming out. They're doing this Android Messenger update, and now they're trying to update Allo for cross-platform. Very interesting stuff. I'm hoping that this is going to be a fast-moving project because we know that Google really takes their time on stuff. I mean, they have like 5 different messaging apps you can choose from, all completely separate. Google, get it together. We want those rich messaging apps. I think we waited definitely long enough for an iMessage competitor. All right, next up has to do with Snapchat. Snapchat spectacles, I've talked about this before, the stupid looking glasses, they are now on sale online. If you didn't know, before you had to go to one of the bots that they announced every 24 hours it would appear in a new city, and that was really the only way to get them. But now they're finally selling them online for $130. And if you don't know what Snapchat glasses do in the first place, they're basically these goofy looking glasses that you can use to either take a picture or short videos that work directly with Snapchat, and that's kind of the whole point. Now, I personally think they're kind of stupid, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I promised when I first talked about them that I would buy a pair when I got a chance to review them, even if they're really stupid, because you guys wanted to see it. So I did order them, and in a future video I'll review it, I guess. I'm gonna give it a chance. but I still think they look really stupid. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to use it for. I definitely would not wear these in public. They just look too weird. I don't know why they designed them like this. Anyway, should be interesting to see how these turn out. All right, now finally, very brief news story if you're interested in this. Facebook now lets you add a little flag to your profile picture if you're interested in that. To do it, you just go to the Facebook app, you click on your profile, click add frame, and then it's got a bunch of them actually, and then it adds like a little flag to your profile picture. You can select how long you want it up there. So I just thought that was a little thing worth mentioning. Another one of those short stories that definitely not worth making a whole video about, but stuff I can kind of add on to this if you guys are interested. So I think that's it for today. Hopefully you guys found it pretty interesting. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Again, if you enjoy these types of videos, you want me to keep making daily videos with just little updates from the day, let me know what you think. If you want to keep watching, I'll put a link to my most recent video here, so you can click on that even if you're on a phone. Hopefully you find that pretty interesting. Be sure to check that out. And if you want to subscribe, be sure to do that. Like I said, for now at least, I'm going to be experimenting with daily videos. Should be worth it. And also consider clicking the bell next to the subscribe button for notifications, or else YouTube's algorithm might not show you my new videos at all. So again, I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. And as usual, I'll see you next time, which should be tomorrow. Have a good one.